morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you out there. Welcome to my presentation of Dr. Jane Nelson's Positive Discipline in the Classroom. Again, I would like to say hello and thank you for taking the time out to watch my video. I hope it is able to help you in your teaching to come. Now, when thinking about teaching and thinking about our students, we get a plethora of students within our classroom. And it's funny because we have to know how to teach all of them, or at least as many of them as we possibly can. We're going to have the student who just loves the party. We're going to have the student who just is absolutely there with you at all times, asking questions. We're also going to have that student of which we're still trying to figure out and have no idea really what to do with. So, how do we teach them? With report cards? No. So, do we teach them with fear and intimidation? Jane Nelson says, of course not. Why would we do that? So, how do we teach these students? How do we reach these students? And Dr. Jane Nelson tells us that we are to do this through positive discipline within the classroom. So, some of you might be asking, what is this positive discipline? And since it's so good, what does positive discipline do? Dr. Jane Nelson, as you can see, she's very excited that you have taken the time to ask. Positive discipline is not just about educating, but it is a program designed to teach young people to become responsible, respectful, and resourceful members of their community. Dr. Jane Nelson says that it teaches important social and life skills in a manner that is deeply respectful and encouraging for both children and adults, okay, including parents, teachers, child care providers, youth workers, and some others. Recent research tells us that children are hardwired from birth to connect with others, and that children who feel a sense of connection to their community, families, and schools are less likely to misbehave, to be successful contributing members of their society or of their community. Children must learn necessary social and life skills. Positive discipline is based on understanding that discipline must be taught and that discipline teaches. So, Jane Nelson gives us the following effective discipline criteria. One, it helps children feel a sense of connection, belonging, and significance. Two, effective discipline is mutually respectful and encouraging, kind and firm at the same time. She's saying that you have to be kind and you have to be firm at the same time, though it may be hard to do. You have to be kind and firm at the same time. Number three, it is effective long term. And the reason why it's effective long term is that it considers what the child is thinking, feeling, learning, and even deciding about him or herself in their world and what to do in the futures to come to survive and even to thrive with what they're going to be doing in their lives. Number four says that effective discipline teaches important social life skills, respect, concern from others, problem solving, cooperation, as well as skills to contribute in their homes, school, and larger communities. And number five is that it invites children to discover how capable they are. It encourages constructive use of their personal power and autonomy. Now, she also has 17 positive discipline guidelines. Okay, not going to go through all of them, just a few. But starting at number one, misbehaving children are discouraged children who have mistaken ideas on how to achieve their primary goal to belong. Their mistaken ideas lead them to misbehavior. So we cannot be effective unless we address the mistaken beliefs rather than just the misbehavior. Number two, use encouragement to help children feel belonging so that motivation for misbehaving will be eliminated. Celebrate each step in a direction of improvement rather than focusing on their mistakes. Number three, a great way to help children feel encouraged is spending special time being with them. Many teachers have noticed a dramatic change in a problem child after spending 5 minutes simply sharing what they both like to do for fun. When tucking a child in for bed, if you're a parent, ask them to share with you their saddest time of the day, and then ask them to share with you their happiest time during the day. Once they've done this, then you can share with them. You'll be surprised of the things that you might learn. Have family meetings or class meetings to solve problems with cooperation and mutual respect. This is a key to creating loving, respectful atmosphere while helping children develop self-discipline, responsibility, cooperation, and problem-solving skills. Then give children meaningful jobs. In the name of expediency, many parents and teachers do things that children can really do for themselves and one another. Decide together what jobs need to be done. Put them in a jar maybe and let each child draw out of it each week what they need to do. Okay, and then take time for training. Make sure that children understand what you mean by cleaning and what you mean by straightening up, because everybody has their own definition. And then teach and model with mutual respect. One way is to be kind and firm at the same time. She mentioned that earlier. Kind to show respect for the child, and firm to show respect for yourself and the needs of the situation at the time. This is difficult during conflict, so use the next guideline uh, whenever you can, which is proper timing. Proper timing will improve your effectiveness tenfold. It does not work to deal with a problem at the same time as a conflict because emotions get in the way. And then also get rid of this crazy idea that in order to make a child or children do better, is to first you have to make them feel worse. Because she asked the question, do you like doing better when you feel humiliated? Not at all. Use positive timeouts. Okay? Let your children probably help you design a pleasant area for them. So to view these and the rest of Dr. Nelson's guidelines, view the website here, positivediscipline.com, and her 7 strategies for developing capable young people. Also view her website at capabilitiesinc.com. I'd like to say thank you again for listening to my presentation. I hope it has helped you. Please visit those websites. Thank you for watching. Happy teaching.